You're now watching Negro Jump.
You're watching Negro Jump.
You are now watching
Come on, Negro! Jump!
What's up? We're here. Negro Jump, episode 19?
Jumping
no.
into
No.
19's about to come out. Just we don't know
Right.
what the fuck we releasing this. No,
Yeah,
this should be like in the 20s, man. We up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all don't even know how many y'all done. That's dope.
No,
Yeah.
we don't.
No.
Yeah, we definitely must.
No. For as well put together people think this shit is, no.
Ooh, man, you just see what's behind us. If we could just turn the camera and
Yeah.
And see the
somebody's house.
I was about to be like, what's your mortgage like?
It's
We're in a legit, haven't been in a house in a long time.
just wait.
Someone owns this.
Just wait till the owners come home. You can talk to them all about it.
No, I'm good.
When they get off of they careers, definitely
post it up.
Nah, I'm Gerard. And then as always we got Cordero all the way over there. And today we got a native New Yorker,
Yo.
Flaze Lorenzo.
That's what's up. Yo,
Yeah.
what up, man? Good to be here. I didn't pick being a native, but
All right,
you know, it works out.
I thought I would say that.
But what a place to start.
What a
right?
place to, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know. It's like being born in some kind of royalty. It's weird.
Because you already know the land.
No, well, not only that. It's just like people think it's a big deal. It's like I didn't do anything. I honestly, like, home pride is kind of corny. I mean, I get why people have it because you didn't pick it, but it's like at the same time, it's like, you know, nobody.
It is what it
It's
is.
just where
Right.
you came out. That's
Yeah.
it. Like, don't worry
I'm
about
on the
it.
same train as you, my nigga.
Yeah, it's like it's just like this is what, you know.
Yeah.
It's not like you could come out somewhere else and be like, oh no, pull me back in, nigga. I'm definitely not a Florida nigga. Like, you know, you gotta.
Yeah, I feel you. Everybody going through the same shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I met you when I first moved up here, and
Yeah, Gerard was at every comedy show.
it was just hanging out. I'm scoping out the land, man. Nah, that's how because I moved around a lot, so I gotta chill for a second.
Yeah,
I gotta remind myself, like, chill out, see what the fuck is going on here, then I'll jump in.
yeah.
In the meantime, just when I get home, I just make sure I'm still working on what I need to work on and shit. But yeah, now I was definitely just a face in the back of a room, just quiet.
I did have a yellow waterproof Walkman. Like, I had one
Oh,
well into
yeah.
the era where niggas had CD players.
Right.
I just didn't know.
You know what? Walkmans were cool still because if you didn't have anti-skip, you wasn't shit.
Oh yeah,
Like, you couldn't walk around, like, you know what I'm saying? Your CDs was still
Hold
fucked
up.
up. You see a dude, he'd be like in the hallway in high school, be walking around with the Discman just flat. It's like this. He'd just be walking around like he was just and he trying to listen to Ludacris back for the first time on on a Discman. I was part of a street team and all that. I used to get a lot of free CDs, man.
damn. What street
Yeah.
team?
Def Jam.
Word?
Yeah, my high school was in Midtown. So Worldwide Plaza was where the Def Jam offices was. It was on the shot to the
Gotcha.
27th floor back there, gang.
So literally a street team was like a walking hashtag for like a product.
Yeah. So there was obviously no internet. This pre-internet. This when internet was just you could go on Yahoo to look up song lyrics, and we thought that was like we were like
Yeah.
we're like, yo, if you didn't know what somebody said in a song, we just looked that up. But Def Jam basically paid us in album T-shirts and CDs to be on a. I remember when Redman's Malpractice album came out. We were outside in the middle of Midtown on 49th Street with Dr. Scrubs on, because that was the theme.
That's hard.
Yeah, we were out there with handing out posters, putting shit up in Midtown too. I was like, who are these posters for? Our after school activity was going to TRL, Total Request Live.
shit!
Right. So
You met Carson Daly?
I mean, we used to see his ass in the window, like, cause he'd be standing with his back towards the crowd.
Right,
You know what I mean? Everyone's
yeah.
probably turn around and be like, ah.
Yeah.
And we'd be like, oh, who there today? Britney Spears. You always know who there by like what stupid signs people had up.
Yeah.
So we like walk past it and we throw ice at all the tourists. We just grab ice from fruit stands and be like, man, fuck y'all. We throw ice. But that was our after school activity. We would go out there and we would just chill. And then Virgin Megastore was in the middle of Times Square. You could listen. I remember on September 11th, I went and I mean, I know everybody thought the world was gonna end, but I was like, yo, but y'all not gonna go get that Hove? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wait,
like,
what album dropped that day?
Blueprint.
Blueprint.
Blueprint and Fab. So
I just remember Fab dropped.
Yeah,
that day.
I went to go get Ghetto Fabulous and the Blueprint on September 11th, and like there were people walking around with dust.
Yo, Jay-Z and Fab kept niggas hurting nerves together. Yeah.
No.
I saw Ninja Turtles in the movie theater. They like, oh, this is a kids movie or whatever. And I remember once we heard Raphael in the first, like the opening credits, just hit the damn. I remember we were all sitting there like, yes, it's too late now. Mom paid the money. We played the ticket. We in here, like yes. And then you watch it now, and it's like, yo, that is just the cinematography in it and everything. That was greasy New York.
It was a dark.
Everything was wet. Like,
yep, was wet, damp, moist.
Yeah,
trash and shit.
Yeah, everything was even. You had the extra New York cab driver. He's like, wait, what do you think that was? He was like, they look like a turtle and a trench coat.
I always thought it was dope that he just put on a trench coat and just went to the movies.
Right.
Out to a movie.
I'm gonna check a movie. And they were like, not one of them was like, dog, your feet green, like nigga. What, like what?
That's really how New York is. Canker sisters.
The Canker sisters, yeah.
Hey Arnold was one of my shits.
Disease.
Hey Arnold was that.
Hey
shit.
Arnold was that.
Hey
shit.
Arnold.
How many times do you sit there and be like, dude, I need a room like that?
So many times, and then I was like, man. Now as an adult, I'm like, that shit's too hot. Direct sunlight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
A skylight in the middle of his bedroom.
Yeah.
Also, I'd be like, yo, they were poor. How the hell did he have all that shit? Like I always had like vision problems, and I remember it being cool because the eye doctor told my grandmother that playing video games was good exercise for my eye because I had a lazy eye for the muscles, and I was like, hey. So they got me everything. Resident Evil 2 was the first video game that the family legit sat around and watched people play. When you first get into the police station and that fucking liquor popped out, everybody in the room was like, huh. Like everybody in the room jumped. My cousin was like, oh no, I'm out. My cousin was like, I'm done, man.
It was like we'll be playing San Andreas, and then one of our friends would just eject it, but because of the way it worked, you could still play the game while it wasn't spinning, so you could just like fuck with
it. But the second you get
but then when
part,
you
that I had to
like,
load again,
it's like you better save, nigga. Yeah. Now I was heavy into it back when G4 TV was a thing.
All right, I've been Gerard. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. We gotta wrap this up, yo.
That's
This
it.
has been a
No
blast.
problem. Yeah, long time coming.
Yeah, I'm about to definitely, pass
From humble beginnings, y'all just chilling, cooling out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The early stages, I was just like, I think I know what I'm supposed to be doing with this podcast, and then here we are.
Yeah, it's cool. You guys got lights.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, dog.
Melanin rich out here.
Yeah.
Can you steal your mother's car again?
This is my Negro jump.